The sponsor of today's video is the subscribe button. If yours is still red and white, it means the sponsor of today's video doesn't know how much you appreciate the effort and creativity that goes into making this amazing content for you all. So if you could just go give it a little tappity tap and make it turn gray, we'll get right into the video right after that. So appreciate it very much. The day, the minute, the moment has finally arrived, and what am I talking about? It's Black Friday. Lucky for us, we don't have to go sit in line or stand in front of a store 3 o'clock in the morning because, well, nothing is really open because you already know why. I'm not going to mention it because I would get demonetized. Well, if we were monetized. So, still not going to mention it because you already know what's going on in the world and there's no point in reiterating the obvious. So we do what we always do and we're going to shop from home. Now I know a lot of you are going to be doing a lot of your Black Friday sales shopping on Amazon, and for that I've left some Amazon links in the description below. So if you want to support the channel, all you have to do is click on one of those links and then go to Amazon and buy whatever you want. We are an affiliate, so we do earn a small commission from any sales generated from those links. Now, the beautiful thing about these links is even if I've got something listed that you're completely not interested in, all you have to do is click that link. It will take you to that product page. And then for you, all you need to do is go search for whatever it is that you were trying to buy anyway. But because you landed on Amazon from the link that I provided, we still get a small commission for that. So if you want to support the channel and you want to support what we're doing here, every penny goes a long way and it is greatly appreciated. So if you like what you see and you enjoy the content and you want to help out in any way possible, again, you do not have to buy the product that I have listed with that Amazon link in the description below. All you have to do is if you're doing any Black Friday shopping on Amazon and you want to help out, click that link, go buy whatever you were going to buy anyway that's on sale that you're getting a great deal on. Again, it's greatly appreciated, so if you want to help out, please do that. I'm not advocating you go spend any money you don't have to or buy any things you don't need, but if you're going to do those things anyway, it would greatly be beneficial if you used a link in the description below. So let's get busy. All right, guys, we're going to be going over some of my favorite companies that either manufacture, distribute, reproduction or aftermarket parts or new old stock stuff. They all have various levels of discounts, percentages, but these are all very good and reputable companies that I have personally used in the past. So if you haven't checked out any of these companies, do yourself a favor and go check them out. The first one, before we get started with any of this, if you would just go ahead and tap that like button. Nothing changes on your end except for that little thumbs up turns blue and it pops up with a little box that says added to liked videos. That's it. Okay, it doesn't change like your search function or anything like that. It doesn't change your YouTube, anything. But it does change a lot for me. So if you could, before we start listing all these amazing companies out, just go ahead and click that like button and we'll get right into it. So, first company is Apex Engineered. If you've never heard of Apex Engineered, they're an amazing company. The Black Friday sale code is COVIDSUCKS, which is incredibly hilarious in its own little dark, twisted way. So, hopefully we don't get demonetized for saying the illness word, but we'd have to be monetized to begin with, so I don't think we have to worry about that. If you've never heard of them, they make some amazing plasma cut or laser cut. I'm not sure what they use to cut their sheet metal with, but it's a very well engineered suspension components, shall we say. And they have various levels from just replacing your original lower control arms and steering knuckles and tie rod ends, all the way up to their crazy cantilever suspension replacement package, which is an incredible engineering achievement. They do all this in-house right here in the US of A, and I fully support any company that is going to continue making and manufacturing parts right here in our great, amazing country. So if you want to do your part, go give them a like, give them some of your money, get some amazing parts in return, and I'm sure you'll be perfectly satisfied. Like I said, they do all of their cutting, machining, fabricating in-house. They do all their designing in-house, and they even powder coat in-house. So they have a couple different colors you can choose from textures to colors. And then if you want something custom, you have that option as well. So that's an amazing company to have worked with in the past, and I will probably continue working with them for the foreseeable future. Now you might be asking yourself, I do a lot of stuff on my own. I would love to make a plasma table or, start designing some of these parts and build them myself. That's typically something I would be wholeheartedly interested in. But when you find parts like this from a company doing what they're doing, I can't really justify the cost, right, of me taking out the time to build a plasma table, design the parts, do everything, and knowing my engineering experience, my experience with AutoCAD and design and things like that, what I would come up with, and then you look at these parts and they're over the top. They're that extra 10 to 20 to 30% more than even I could imagine and create in a complete open design space. So props to Apex Engineered. Like I said, if you haven't checked them out, go give them a like, go to their Facebook, go to their Instagram, give them a thumbs up. Use the coupon code COVIDSUCKS and you will receive a discount on any parts that you buy today. So hurry up, go get something, make your project amazing. The next company is Skillard Automotive. And if you've never heard of Skillard, they have some pretty cool either laser cut or plasma cut parts, stamped sheet metal, things like that. Really, really great company, again, here in the USA. So for me, that's very important. Their coupon code is November 15. Okay, so if you use the coupon code November 15, you'll save 15% on your entire order, but it must be done before midnight on Black Friday, which is today, the 27th. So, November 15, save 15% on everything Skillard makes. Skillard Automotive, great company here in the USA. Support them. They support me. I support them. Keep buying amazing stuff. The next company is Techno Toy Tuning. Now, I personally bought from all of these companies in years past, but Techno Toy Tuning is probably the one that I've got the most stuff on this car behind me with in the rear end conversion. They also make a lot of in-house engineered and fabricated suspension components. The coupon code for them is either momsspaghetti or coupon, right? Just the letter Q and then PON. So coupon or momsspaghetti, and you'll save 20% on all of their products. Again, the products that they make in-house. Maybe not everything website-wide, because they do actually have offerings from other companies such as Skillard Automotive on their website. So they may not be giving you 20% discount off of that, but they make an amazing amount of incredible suspension components as well. When compared to Apex Engineered and things like that. So if you're thinking about redoing any suspension components, highly support both Apex Engineered and Techno Toy Tuning. I've personally used multiple products from both of those companies, and I have been impressed throughout every single piece that I've ever bought from them. So once again, momsspaghetti or coupon. Now, I will caveat that with they have already kind of admitted some website crashing problems. So if you do have an issue with either one of those coupon codes, there's been a couple comments over here on the right that's basically like coupon codes aren't working for me, or I added something into the cart and then added the coupon code and then went and added something else and it took the coupon away. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to add a whole bunch of stuff, put in what you want in the cart and then add the coupon code and check out. Okay, get in, get what you want and put the coupon and get done. So if you do have any problems with that, I can't speak for what they would be willing to uphold later on, but I'm sure if you shoot them an email and have them, or if you put an order in and it doesn't accept the coupon code for whatever reason, I'm sure if you shoot them an email, they'll probably take care of you. Again, I don't want to put words in their mouth, but they're a great company, so I don't see why they wouldn't do that. But again, if you run into any trouble, just shoot them an email. I'm sure they'll take care of you. I've been dealing with them for years, and they've always been good to me. So if you have a different experience, let me know in the comments below. The next company is Dotson Garage. Now, this is kind of my replacement for the Z Store. I used to buy a lot of stuff from the Z Store or MSA, Motorsport Auto, back in the day, and this was my new go-to for anything potentially aftermarket, most of the OEM stuff, or potentially NOS stuff, right? Right now, they've got a great Black Friday sale going on. If you spend over $300, you get a free t-shirt. And that's what we're all about, right? We love the swag, we love the free stuff. And if you drop over $300, all you need to do is go into the cart and select your free shirt on the view cart page, and you get a free shirt. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Dotson Garage, for that. Let's see. Also, their big sale for the Black Friday, in addition to a free t-shirt if you spend enough money, is 5% off site-wide, okay? So everything on their site, 5% off. All you have to do is use the code Black Friday at checkout. So once again, use the code Black Friday at checkout. They're going to give you 5% off everything in your cart site-wide. So anything you can buy on the entire Dotson Garage website, 5% off. And then you're going to get 3 times Dotson Garage loyalty points. These points can be traded in just like any other rewards loyalty program in the future for either discounts off another purchase in the future, or you can trade them in for a purchase of something in the future. So that's pretty cool. 3 times the points, 5% off site-wide using the code Black Friday at checkout. If you spend over $300, don't forget to choose your free t-shirt, and be sure to let me know how that goes. So Dotson Garage, awesome company, amazing selection of parts for all of your first generation and future generation Z-Car Datsun related stuff. So, and then we have Z-Car Depot. Now I love Z-Car Depot. They're kind of the same thing as Dotson Garage with a difference of selection. They do a lot of OEM aftermarket and potentially new old stock stuff or reproduction stuff. So Z-Car Depot is doing 10% off of their entire website with absolutely no coupon code needed whatsoever. So that's pretty cool. All you need to do is go log on to the website, pick out what you want, buy it, and you'll receive 10% off. So thanks Z-Car Depot for providing a 10% discount on your already competitive prices. Now, the last company we're going to talk about isn't necessarily Datsun related stuff, but we've been doing a lot of paint and body work to, not this car, we still have a lot to do on that one, but the Black Pearl 280Z that I've been working on. We're in the middle of a paint and body challenge. So there's only 2 companies I've ever named and recommended. One of those is Southern Polyurethanes. Unfortunately, they're not doing any sale, but I love their products. They're a great company, and they manufacture everything, once again, right here in the USA. So that's important to me. If it's not important to you, go, shop around and try to save a penny somewhere. I don't know. But Southern Polyurethanes products are incredible. I've been using them for years. This car behind me has been in primer for over 10 years, and it's barely getting surface rust, and that was of my own doing, right? That's not the product's fault. So incredible company made right here in the great state of Georgia. So I'm supporting a local Georgia business for me and a U.S. business for anybody else outside of Georgia. So consider them on your list of places to go visit. If you're doing any paint and body work, check them out. Great products. And they cater to the DIY community and crowd, which is very, very hard and cumbersome for a lot of us garage type guys who aren't professionals, who don't do this every day, who don't buy 55-gallon drums of thinners and things like that. So I love the fact that their prices are competitive. They make amazing products in-house, and the customer support's phenomenal. So if I ever recommend a company as a named company, it's because their customer service has gone above and beyond on multiple occasions to not only reach out to me and you, the garage type guys, but the people who don't know, the people who are unaware, uneducated, not professionally trained in that regard of what product they're trying to sell. And they don't mind going out of their way, teaching you a little bit. Obviously you got to take the time to learn a little bit of skilled trade on your own. But to them, there's no such thing as a dumb question. I highly, highly recommend Southern Polyurethanes. I love their stuff. The other paint and body company that I highly recommend is Tamco. You can't go wrong with either one of these companies. So personally, I use Southern Polyurethanes for all of their epoxy primers, sealers, and high build primers, and their clear coat. That's my go-to list for Southern Polyurethanes. For Tamco, I use them for all of my base. Okay, so all of my color matching stuff, all of my OEM replication color matching is Tamco. Okay, once again, their customer service is phenomenal. They cater to the DIY crowd, the guys who don't do this for a living, the guys who have potentially stupid questions or whatever, that the big guys can't be bothered with. These companies fully support and promote you learning on your own and teaching you, when able, how to use their products in the proper way. So huge thumbs up for both of those companies, Southern Polyurethanes and Tamco. And right now, this isn't a Black Friday sale, but it is a small business Saturday sale. And Tamco goes above and beyond. They're doing a 30% off, okay? It's automatic. There's no code needed. So you don't need to enter in anything. Anything that you can buy will automatically be given a 30% discount. That's incredible. So you have to have, there's a lot to be noted within this little info bracket here. But it's only for 3 hours, okay? So if you miss this, you miss it, all right? It's starting on the 28th at 12 a.m., so midnight on the 28th. The sale will end the 29th, Sunday at 3 a.m., they say ish. So I guess it depends on how many orders they get in between midnight and 3 a.m. ish as to when the sale will end. But if you get your order in between midnight and 3 a.m., rest assured you will be getting the 30% off, and then they'll start processing everything thereafter. Unfortunately, like I said before, they're not doing, I use them for OEM replication. All of their OEM color matching stuff requires a message, okay? So it's not something you can order off of their website. You actually have to contact them, tell them what you're working on, give them the paint code or the VIN number or whatever else, and then they go back in their system and they make the product for you from scratch. And it is a perfect match, okay? I've never had any problems with that. They're all using the same kind of technology that you would find in a collision repair shop, but their process is much more refined for the older antique classic stuff that the collision shops don't see every day. So their system's a little bit different, and it's spot on from my experience, okay? So unfortunately, you do have to contact them, call them, or send them a Facebook message or Instagram and get a hold of somebody to start that process. So unfortunately, that's not going to be part of this 30% off sale, but everything else. So if you want to check them out for their primers, their sealers, things like that, like I said, I use Southern Polyurethanes. That's not to mean that you should use them or that I'm trying to make you use them. Tamco has just as high quality as Southern Polyurethanes. The only reason I use Southern Polyurethanes is because there's not a local Southern Polyurethanes jobber that supplies their products in my area, so I get free shipping. Okay, so that does equate into it for me a little bit, and maybe that helps you. But if you use Tamco and you want to use their epoxy primer, it's just as good as Southern Polyurethanes. So are their sealers, so is their high build. All their products are of equal quality in my mind. If you want to use their clears, their bases, Tamco has a huge selection of base colors, so that's why I use Tamco, because Southern Polyurethanes doesn't really have any base colors. They've got the blacks, the whites, the reds, but they don't have any other like metallics or pearls or anything like that, which Tamco does. Tamco has a full base color line, so great company, great people, awesome to work with. And if you spend over $250, you get free shipping. So I want you guys to take note of that. If you make an order called $260 and then you realize after you put that order in at $12.15 to get your 30% off that you needed another 2 gallons of wax and grease remover or something like that, and you try to add that to the order, you're not going to get the free shipping, and those 2 orders are going to ship separately. And this whole long drawn out email basically notes all of that, right? It's telling you what they're going to be available for, how the sale is going to work, and then how shipping is going to work. So there's a couple notes in here, but basically if you miss that $250 window, you missed it. So if your first order is $260 and then you forget something, you try to add another $60 of the product on and still get the 30% off, for you that sucks, because you're going to have to add another $210 worth of product, or $200, $190 worth of product, I guess, to hit that second order's $250 fulfillment to get the free shipping, or you just pay shipping on what you get the discount on what you forgot. So if you're gonna do this sale, write down what you need, write down the stuff that you're trying to accomplish, and order what you need all in one order, get your 30% off, and then get it shipped for free if it's over $250. So it's really simple. The other things that they denote on here is that just because you get a shipping confirmation doesn't mean your order is actually shipped. And I've had experience with this before in the past when I've bought a lot of different things over the years. But when they print off the shipping label, a lot of the stuff is automated for UPS or FedEx. So FedEx will send you a tracking update. That just means that they printed the label off. they're processing your order and they're getting all the boxes ready. It doesn't mean it's actually left the facility or it's actually even ready and packed to ship. So don't get your panties in a bunch if you think you're getting screwed because you haven't seen your stuff show up for 2 weeks, right? This is a huge sale. They have a huge customer base. They do ship nationwide. Unfortunately, it's US only. So if you're watching this and you're in another country, I'm sorry. I don't think you're going to be able to get any of these Black Friday deals, to be honest with you, but much less Tamco stuff. So just take that in mind. They're a small family business, but they do a great job of providing an amazing product. So just order it. If you need to do any paint and body work, save your 30%, get the products you need, get your project back on the road. And that's what it's all about. They're talking about shipping lead times between 1 and 4 weeks. So that may seem, I'm sorry, that's not shipping time, that's fulfillment time. So 1 to 4 weeks to fulfill, box, and ship each order. That's usually how massive these sales are for them. So that's incredible. Like if you order it today, it potentially couldn't even be boxed and shipped until 4 weeks from now. And then you're waiting on FedEx to get it to your door. So for me, that's not that big of a deal. I plan well in advance. Hopefully you guys do too. And they even have a note here at the bottom that says, check your FedEx tracking number for movement. And again, that's kind of what we were talking about earlier. It's just because you've got a shipment update doesn't mean it's actually shipped. It may not ship for another 2 or 3 weeks, but they do say here, if something seems off, email or call us. Obviously, they're not going to do this at 3 o'clock in the morning, but it says, please do not email, where is my order? You will be emailed with tracking, okay? If you place an order and do not get order confirmation, something is off. And that's when they want to hear from you. When you place an order and you don't get a confirmation number on the order, hit them up. And I'm sure even if you don't get a confirmation number, they'll probably still take care of you with the 30% off, as long as you can screenshot or prove that you did have an order in before the cutoff time. It's an incredible company with an incredible base color combination, and they make an amazing product. So if you're in the painting stages of your product, highly recommend Tamco, highly recommend Southern Polyurethanes. Tamco is the only one doing a Black Friday sale, and it's not even a Black Friday sale, it is a Small Business Saturday sale. So that's all the updates I have for you guys right now. If I missed a company, let me know in the comments below. Leave the coupon code as well as the company in the comments below. That way anybody else who checks out this video can save some money and hopefully put more money towards more parts to getting their ride where they want it to be. I appreciate you guys as always. If you like this stuff, click that thumbs up button. If you have any questions or additional sales, please drop it in the comments below. Like I said, if I missed out on a company, let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more Black Friday deals or Cyber Monday or Small Business Saturday, let me know. I'll make another video. I'll try to keep you guys updated. It's all about saving money. It's all about getting these things back on the road for as inexpensively as possible to do it properly. And I want to emphasize that. Okay, you don't want to cheap out to the point to where you're just saving every single penny, stepping over dimes to save pennies, right? It doesn't make sense to have to redo something 3 or 4 times because you cheaped out 2 or 3 times, right? I think the biggest responsibility we have as consumers, and especially garage builders, is deciding where we spend our money. And for me, I'm choosing to go out of my way. I've kind of done this already in the past, to go out of my way to support U.S. manufacturing, engineering, and small businesses based here in the U.S. or based in your country of origin. Support the people that support your communities. It's really important not only for you, but for them and them being able to support their families. It all goes exactly where it's supposed to go. So for me, that's an important step to take, especially with everything that's happened this year globally. So like I said, I've already gone out of my way to do this in the past, and it's only brought more awareness to my personal purchasing decisions as a consumer and as a garage rebuilder restoration guy. So hopefully that helps you guys in your quest to get your cars where you want them to be. If you like this stuff, please click that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you haven't done so already, click the freaking subscribe button, man. All right, I appreciate it as always, and until next time, thanks for watching this one.